Hello everyone. My name is Juina. My metric number is 195433. So today our group is going to introduce the logo-based robot sanitizer. So I will pass to my friend.
Hello everyone, my name is Ma Xueting. My metric number is 195576.
Hello everyone, my name is Ma Xueting. My metric number is 195577.
Hello everyone, my name is Wen Yanbo and my metric number is 195701.
Hi everyone, my name is Bian Tao. My metric number is 195555.
Okay, so let's start today's meeting.
Okay, the first I will talk about the introduction. In this business creative video, refugee from the evaluation laboratory in Zenary. Refugee can in Jordan design a simple logo building block, a brain and a season. It disinfectant automatically so people don't have to touch the bottom. Their goal is to help prevent COVID-19 and work to control the disease globally. Next page, please. Okay, the next is the strength of logo robot scent. The first strength of the logo's dispensing robot is automatic. The brain of the robot has been ultrasonic sensor. After placing your hand under the dispensing noise, the ultrasound sensor will automatically press the dispensant. The second strength is easy to use. You don't have to put physical pressure on the head dispensant. Simple place can you hand under the noise to provide the greater quantity. The third strength is provide standard dose. A local dispensing robot will provide a standard dose of dispensant, enough to clean your hands without causing waste. The fourth strength is eliminate touch points. So for the local dispensing robot, there are no public contact points, which can prevent COVID-19. The next one is low requirement of working environment and suitable operation. This robot can work in any work environment without having to consider life support or safety. The last strength is high efficiency. This can respond to multiple stimuli or handle multiple tasks at the same time. It's fast, safe, and effective. So next page, please. This is the weakness of logo robot sensor. The first weakness is the price factor. The logo's disinfection robot is equipped with a full automatic system. Therefore, this robot are more expensive than traditional hand disinfection. The next weakness is maintenance. After the robot is under for a long time, center edge problem will ocean, and maintenance is required. Therefore, mental costs will also a weakness of logo disinfection robot. The last weakness is the robot like emergency captain. Unless the emergency can be pretend and the response plan has been sent in the system, it cannot handle the emergency well. Okay, that's all for my part. Thank you.
Okay, next, will you choose to invest in this business and why? Next page. My answer is yes, because there are two reasons for this one. The first one is for industry analysis. The first, conducive to the current industry prospects and trends. With the spread of COVID-19 in various companies around the world, there is a great amount for products and facilities that can prevent virus invasion. Therefore, this robot achieved the goals of zero contact between people. The second, there has never been a similarity product with this robot in the same industry because its unique design and the program have attracted the attention of many researchers, and it will bring many benefits in the future due to its advantages. The third one is this robot has a wide range of consumer groups, such as shopping malls, supermarkets, companies, school, and so on. As long as it's decently populated places. Near this zero contact self-distribution disinfectant robot to reduce the spread of the virus. Next page. The second one is for market analysis. When entering public places such as restaurants or hospital, hand sanitizer must be used in the COVID-19 era. Studies have proved that sanitizer can greatly help reduce the spread of COVID-19 and its various stills, thereby stimulating the growth of the global hand sanitizer dispenser market. The recent COVID-19 pandemic has caused a huge demand for hand sanitizer. Since it's considered the best way to prevent the infection, there is a shortage of hand sanitizer dispenser, and many companies have entered this market. The huge gap between supply and demand have created many opportunities for manufacturers to enter the global hand sanitizer dispenser market. Moreover, this legal sanitizer robot is a non-contact hand sanitizer, so it also promotes the development of the robot market. These factors have affected the growth of the legal sanitizer robot market. For us, we will invest this robot. Okay, next, my part is over. Next, I will pass to my partner.
Okay, this is my part, which is identify the business plan. In this video, they create a simple system. We can call it a robot, which can release a disinfectant automatically. And in this process, they will not touch the robot. And this is so efficiency to combat with COVID-19. This system is highly consistent with a Lego business plan, which is using limited blocks to build with unlimited items. And this is also is a process of create. They can using these blocks to build new items, new system, even a new building. And this is a way to achieve their ideas, to test whether their idea is reliable or not. And I think this is a most easiest way to test the feasibility. More than that, the Lego make a point again and again that not every brand, not every blocks, not every toys is named Lego, because only Lego blocks can match with Lego. And Lego also encourage their customer, their fans to constantly creative, to make some new ideas, to make some new point, and that is a Lego core business plan. And that's all of my part. I will pass to my friend.
Hello, everyone. For my part, I just do the SWOT analysis of the Lego business plan. So next page. Okay, this page is about the SWOT analysis of the Lego strengths. The first is highlight the playability of the product and simulate the think and practical ability of the refugees among refugees. Because with the local block, different robots can be assembled for the same intention or the same machine with a different intention, which is very creativity. It is stable for the everybody. For the next, effectively solve the family prevention measures in the epidemic situation and highlight the necessary of the robots to engage in the dangerous work, because in nowadays so many people cannot work in the dangerous work, but the robots can, and the local robot can be flexible than as can be more flexible than other robots. And the last is the product can be used repeatedly, reorganized to adapt to different situations, because the local robot can replace the people in the public place, and the local blocks can use repeatedly, means more and more times. So next page. For the weakness of the Logos SWOT analysis, the first is the professionalism of the product and the difficulty in the assemble process in relativity high, and the high skills are required because the local robots are not professional compared to other professional robots. So that's less competitions than others. And the second is small target group and audience. And the third is the cost is high and the price of the Logos blockers and the season's equipment is higher. You can see if you bought the logo blockers before, the block is very expensive than any other store. So last is compared with the professional robots, it does not highlight the functional professional of the logo robots. That's all for me.
Okay, so let's continue to my part. Because Lego need constantly innovation, they can use in a way I call it from customer to customer. Of course, this is my own words. So next, please listen to my explanation. And this strategy can use in a public platform or offline platform, which can be an internet platform or something else. Which means let customer to join, let Lego fans to join and to share their new idea and their new innovation, which is using Lego block to build and to make something new. So all of Lego fans and Lego customer around the world together to vote for their favorite idea, and the Lego company can take the highest vote product to consider to produce, and of course give some rewards to their to the owner of the idea. And in this case, they can reduce the cost of development and the increase of attractive for Lego customer, and for of course for Lego fans, because what they produce is what Lego fans voting for, and that person will be the owner of the idea, will be the opinion leader. A Lego company can consider to hire that person to be an employee into a company, and that will save a lot of money to training. As we all know, training fee is most expenses for the human capital, and we no need to test the feasibility to estimate the sales, because all of things is voting by the customer, and they will buy for their favorite idea. And more than that, I also suggest the reorienting the products, which means repositioning the value of the Lego products, and they using the new they can using the new outsourcing mode as I mentioned just now. And they can take more value with less resources. And most important is to work closely with an institution such as a government or education institution. This can be their core business plan, core business idea in future. And for this, some European country already using Lego to fight crime. I think this is a new way that we can think about it. That's all of my part. Thank you.
Okay, so now I will introduce the pitching new refining innovation business idea. Next page. Okay, first we need to establish a successful marketing plan. First of all, we must determine the value of our business and the factor worthing advising. There is a certain marketing, whether it can bring a good influence and positive energy to the society. So we can use this point to pitch our innovation business idea. The first one is create a short presentation. First of all, take some time to summarize the general feature of our products. Give the investor excited about our business with a short presentation. The second one is the outline the problem. So we can introduce our product function. For example, our product is a logo rubber. So we will introduce it in more detail, introduce its usage through the slide of our videos, and what is the role during the pandemic. The third one is the solution. So we will share the uniqueness of the product. It is convenient for our investors to expand the others, then answer some the investors' question, and finally announce the test result, which will provide more detail for our solutions. The fourth one is the target market. So we will introduce our target market in this product. Our target market is to survive the local refugee community. The next one is the team success, early traction and milestones. We will price the investor with the achievement of teams so far. For example, the sales, the key employees, the product launches, and so on. We will introduce this. We will use this achievement to price the investors, make them believe in our strategy and invest in our products. The next one is a computation. We will provide enough detail to explain why the local report is different from the computation from other competitors. The next one is a funding list. We will tell them why our manager team is capable of managing their investment to achieve goals. And we will tell the investor how much you need, why you need the money, and it will be useful, and the expected result. The last one is take the feedback and refine the pitching. We will regardless the result of our pitch, whether you have received the fund or have been rejected by investor, you need to find the area for improvement. So that's all of my part. Okay, that's for our presentation. Thank you for listening.